All right there, knife fans. Love Them Knives channel. LTK talking to you about a knife, a real steel knife. We're going down that road again. This is the S6 VG-10 satin blade, 9431 stock number. And I just wanted to show you something real quick. Oh, other than the fact that it's a limited edition, number 690 out of 999. So they all come in these nice boxes, not quite this tall, this one does, and they all come wrapped up in this polishing cloth that has the real steel, logo on it, and certificate of authenticity on this particular model because it's a limited edition, and so it's designed and finished by and March of 2016. This has been hanging around for a while. We're in February of 17. VG-10 HRC 59. Blade length 3 3/4. Okay, so we've done enough with the paperwork. Can we throw that away? Here we go. We're not going to throw it away. We're going to put it away. This is the knife. 3 3/4 inch. You can get this in stonewash. I got the satin because I kind of like satin. And then I schmutz up the blade and wish I would have got stonewash instead. But if you're going to get, for me, if you're going to get a limited edition knife with titanium frame. Now, this is G10, okay? G10 backspacer, machined, blah, blah, blah. But if you're going to do that, a limited edition titanium one that's supposed to cost a little bit of money. It's, SRP is, almost $200, selling for $158. This says stonewash on this, but up here, but there's the satin one over here. So same price, whatever. You can get one or you can get the other deal. So that, and like here's your pause and read stuff. The S series for real steel. This is an outdoor folder, and it's a frame lock. It's not a flipper, but it's really nice. Machine components, VG10, CNC, G10, blah, 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 grippy, and here's your inches. Tip up right hand carry, 5 ounces, drop point, and 3 3/4 inch blade. Yeah, it's a frame locker, all right, and it's 30%, if it's anything. What's interesting is you got this little stop here that keeps you from disengaging this frame lock, so it won't disengage enough to let this blade fold back until you unengage it, and then so it's a one-hander. You can bronze washers, pretty smooth. I imagine if you play with it long enough, it'll loosen up where you can do the flick. I'm not doing the flick. I'm lucky to flick anything after that, so I'm letting that heal. I'm not going to get too wild. You got your thumb ramp with jimping on it, and that's fairly aggressive, actually. Dual thumb studs for ambidextrous opening. VG10, as we were saying. The S6. Yeah, and it's got the serial number on it. Real steel. It's just like I woke up in a new world. It's strange. How did I not know about these knives? Well, there's so much out there. There's so much out there. It's hard to keep up. See these screws here? They're nicely done. Nicely done. They're not the humped, just raw type, typical machine screws. Yeah, these are done. These are flat. They're nice. They're satiny, shiny, hardware all the way around. Not like it'd be very difficult to take it apart, though. They're all Torx. You got a machined pocket clip that's titanium. And yes, Virginia, it is titanium. There's no sticky here. There it is there. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That, but this is not. Okay. So, yeah, that's titanium. It's a kind of a bead blast looking stuff. Just half inch, you know, which is about your typical EDCer, 13.13. See what we got for VG-10 stock. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be about 4 millimeters, 0.151 inches. Okay, 3.85, really close to 4. So, yeah, that's nice. Real usable blade design, nice grind, nice symmetrical. Yep, grind on it. Looks good. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, that is lined up. Good deal. Yeah, jeez. Yeah. Come here. VG-10. VG-10. Ooh, it's. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. Good steel. I remember somebody saying something like VG-10 is the Japanese equivalent of ATS-34. I could be wrong, but that's what I heard. And yeah, this has got a good edge on it. Yeah, it's pretty usable, pretty fair. Not the sharpest I've ever felt. Maybe could use a little touch up, but I haven't done nothing with it. That's the first paper it's ever cut. Yeah, I'm really liking this. It's a limited edition. I know it's not a flipper. It's not necessarily a fidget toy in that way, but I mean, it's definitely one-hander. Not a problem there. Yeah, 3 3/4 inch blade. Well, we'll just have to find that out for ourselves. Yeah. Yeah, it's that. Yes, it is. 9.5 centimeters. Overall, 8.5. 21.5 centimeters. 8.5 inches overall. It's not a small knife. 3 3/4. Yeah. So, good workable size. Kind of more in my territory. I like them a little longer than, 3.5 is kind of my minimum carry, and then I go from there to 3 3/4 is kind of my sweet spot. 4 inches, not a problem. Not going to complain. So, yeah. Supposed to have bronze washers in here. Can't really see them. Yeah, you can right there. Pretty smooth. I haven't put any lube on this. I haven't done anything. So, yeah. Nice. It feels pretty light for as big as it is. Let's see what it weighs. Can we zero our scale out first? 5 ounces. They weren't lying, were they? They said 5 ounces in their specs. So, yeah, it's just barely 5 ounces. 142 grams. That'll work. That's fairly light for a knife that's 8.5 inches long. Big frame lock, titanium, fairly heavy VG-10 blade stock. It's a working knife in a way. I mean, it's crazy because, no, this is not the knife I would go out and really use and abuse because, it's titanium, it's a limited edition, it's numbered, it's, that kind of thing, satin, you want some kind of stonewash, steel, G10, tough guy. And we're going to get around to that. But right now, we're at the limited edition kind of higher end. It's not really, though, it's not a real artsy thing. It is kind of just a more glammed up piece of working man's knife. So it's kind of got a tie on the sport jacket. It's not glitzy cocktail party tuxedo, but it's cleaned up. Out of the work boots. But, yeah, I like it. These knives just keep surprising me. The quality is so good. Really is. And you got, well, you can see that you got an insert in here for your, because it's titanium. See, you got your insert in there. Obviously, you got an over travel stop right there. So it's nicely done. You know, and okay, think about it. VG-10 equivalent, maybe ATS-34 if you want to think about it that way. Sculpted clip, I mean, machined, titanium, VG-10, good size knife, well done, under 160, limited edition, numbered, not bad, pretty sturdy stock there. Yeah, G10's grippy. So, you know, this is, you know, look at this, is above grade here. Come on. Above grade. So that feels good. There's grip here. I mean, when you got this baby popped open, you could feel this. You can feel this. And it wraps all the way around here. That's meaningful. So I don't know. I don't know how to approach this knife. I don't know if it's this is really not a safe queen beauty, you know. I like the design, but it's not overly glitzed up. But it's tough, yet it's satin, and it's no. It's a thinker. It's definitely attracted. I mean, I was attracted to it when I saw this, and I go, yeah, I got to check this out. And you know, in the fine tradition of the Carson designs for, you know, the Megalodon 2017, which was a titanium frame lock flipper with M390, the previous edition in 2015, which was a S35 VN frame lock flipper Carson design. So, I mean, they're not, and the Griffin's going to come out, it's going to be M390 as well with carbon fiber inserts in the titanium, but it's going to be a button lock, not a flipper. That's yet to come out. When that comes out, I got to grab me one of those, and they'll be either a limited or a numbered edition. So, you know, Real Steel can do this. They can do this. They're not your daddy's Sanren Moo. Not no more. Not no more. That's why they got the Real Steel name these days. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, put your comments in. Subscribe. Interesting knife. I really like it. I like the fact that it's, yeah, VG-10 satin, numbered, limited edition, titanium, frame lock, good looking knife, ambidextrous thumb studs, you know. You know, they aren't playing around. That's smooth. That's nice, easy to deploy. Beautiful knife. Really like it. Really like it. Yeah. And they're still available. Thank God. Those Megalodons, they sold out in a New York minute. I don't know when and if they'll ever come back in. But, yeah, I was surprised pleasantly to see that these were available floating around on the market. So it's a good deal. All right. Take care. And keep loving them knives.